All right, we just got the garden all set up, ready to go for those little baby transplants to go in. A couple of them already in. My wife had a social function to attend, so the rest will go in tomorrow. Anyways, just wanted to kind of walk you through what we used and why. Maybe if you have any questions, let me know. So they've got 6 of these T-posts here. That's the basis for the fence. 4 of those garden boxes in there. Those were from Menards. Bought those like 3 or 4 years ago. If I remember correctly, they were like $60 each. They're a pain. They don't stay together well. I do have to put metal tapping screws into them. Got this hardware cloth or whatever else you want to call it, welded wire, specifically made to keep critters out. It wasn't very expensive for the 50-foot roll. It was like $40. The wires are closer at the bottom, as you can see, wider at the top. We also have this deer netting. I don't know. Yeah, you should be able to see that against my fingers. This is deer netting. It's just draped over the top. That comes in a big 100-foot long roll, more than enough to cover this 20 by 9 area. The 6 T-post was more than enough as well. You don't have to drive these in terribly deep because you're not protecting against wind. So this is going to keep pretty much every critter possible out. I built these trellises here out of cedar fence planks. I got a table saw, ripped them right down the middle. Made a couple of other I had a couple other scrap pieces from some other projects that I've been working on. Really, really simple, like put some screws and nails in it and call it good. This one over here, we're using rope. So we're going to string rope between these two, and then peppers. This is going to be tomatoes, and I don't remember if it's zucchini, what she's planning on putting on there. Those seedlings are still up top. Don't remember what's going in here. I'm not that I don't plan the planting. I just build the infrastructure, right? Peas, beans, something else in there. Cucumber maybe in that one. We got marigolds as well that are going to go in. I've got some small little planter boxes that we're going to put around the area with the marigolds in it, so the pollinators will come in. But yeah, this is our garden. If you have any questions, let me know, like materials used, etc. I'd be happy to kind of walk you through what we did. We have a shed here to fence it against, but even if you didn't, right, you just wrap this welded wire around the T-post. You might need a little bit more than the 50 feet for the 20 by 9, obviously. But again, that stuff's not crazy expensive if you get it online. Your local hardware stores sell it for a little bit more, but you find it online for pretty cheap. It's shipped right to your house. T-posts, those aren't expensive. They were like $7 for the medium duty 6-footers, 5-footers, whatever they were. This stuff was like $20. Cedar planks are $3 each. So the rope was like $4 for 50 feet of this natural fiber rope. No plastics in it, right? So yeah, this is it. This is our humble garden. It's a mess because I had to move a bunch of shit to get in there. Let me walk you through kind of the rest of the yard. Under there, we got a couple berry bushes. Over here, we have a strawberry garden up front that's being overtaken by mint. The mint's coming out, but we transplanted some of those healthier looking strawberries in there. We're also going to put lettuce in this bed right here. I'm going to get some chicken wire running around here and put more of that deer netting over the top. There's the dogs. Hi, puppies. Always a mess, kids, etc. And then we got a couple more berry bushes on the side of the house here. I have irrigation built into my lawn, as you can tell, that is spraying the garden area, the berries, the strawberries over there, and that berry area. So that's why everything's planted where it's planted, because it strategically gets watered for me. You don't have to do anything when it gets watered either every day or every other day. So yeah, we're going to grow a lot of food this summer for sure.